Okay, Surendra ji, we are live. You can start.
So we will chant Om 3 times. Take a deep breath. In, take a deep breath. Last time. Slowly rub your palms. Palm your eyes. Let the eyes be energized from the heat of your palms. And once the eyes are energized, try to open the eyes very little at a time while the palms are on top of them. And once the eyes are fully open, take your hands onto the knees, palms facing up. Okay. Thanks for having me back. Indu ji called me about 2-3 minutes ago, and she said if I could take the class, and I said it'll take me about 10 minutes and then I'll be ready. So here I am, very pleased to be here. Last week, I had given you the basics of starting the pranayama. So I'm hoping that most of you had practiced it during the week. But if you have not practiced, that's okay, no problem. Okay? We will we'll kind of review it at the end. So the first 3 items are always necessary to start the pranayama, and that is, anybody remembers who was here last time? Okay, no problem. So we'll do this. So the first practice is that we close the right nostril and we breathe in and out from the left nostril only. We'll do that for 5 times. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Varshaji, we are breathing in and out from the left nostril only. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Now, one of the things that helps the pranayama is keeping the shoulder at the same level and neck in line with your spine. And both the hands, one is busy for the nose, and the other hand, I will show you here. The other hand should be in the Dhyana Mudra on the opposite time. Okay, that's how it should be. So this one here, and that's for left nostril breathing in and out. When we do the right breathing in and out, we take the 2 fingers of the middle 2 fingers of the right hand. We close the left nostril and we breathe in and breathe out from the right nostril. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, Breathe in from the right nostril. Breathe out from the right nostril. Breathe in from the right nostril. Breathe out from the right nostril. Do it 3 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time, breathe in from the right. Breathe out from the right. Okay? And both the hands go onto the thigh, palm facing up, tip of the first finger touching the tip of the thumb. Okay? Take a couple of normal breaths. So now I want you to close one nostril and then the other and feel which nostril is flowing more than the other. So whichever nostril is flowing more, in other words, is more open, you will breathe through that nostril and you will breathe out from the opposite one. Again, we will breathe through the more open and breathe out from the one that's less open. Okay? So you first see yourself which nostril is more open and which nostril is not as open. So that's number one. But let's say when you find out that both the nostrils are pretty much the same, then anybody remembers what do we do? Then we breathe in from the left nostril and breathe out from the right. Again, breathe in from the left and breathe out from the right. And now we'll do the practice. This practice is not alternate nostril breathing or Anulom Vilom. This is the Surya Vedan or Chandra Vedan pranayam, depending on which side you breathe in first. If you breathe in left and make it out from the right, it's called the Chandra Vedan. And if you breathe in from the right and breathe out from the left, it's called the Surya Vedan. Okay? So during the summertime, if we do the Surya Vedan, if your right nostril is more open, you only do 5 times. But in the winter time, you can do it longer, which if I get the opportunity, I will explain that. Okay? So right now, close that nostril, which is less open, depending on whichever the nostril is. Breathe in through the nostril, which is more open, and breathe out from the opposite one. Breathe in from the first one again, more open. Breathe out from the one that's less open. Breathe in through the more open. Breathe out from the less open. And continue 2 more times. And take both of your hands down onto the knees. Okay. Is there any question about this? Because the more questions you ask me, the more the other people will get benefit. Whoever is asking me will definitely get the benefit, but the others who are not asking the question, they will also get the benefit. So any question, please? Okay, again, I will request everybody to keep your shoulders same level. Both the shoulders should be same level and back upright if possible. Okay. Good. So this is the 3 steps that we do before we start any pranayama in my teaching. Okay. Every teacher is different. So you have a choice to follow or add on or subtract from the teacher that you have been learning or the teacher that you will be learning in the future. Okay. So today I'm going to talk about another breathing practice, which is actually not a breathing practice, but it is how we breathe. How we breathe. And this particular practice helps us to do the meditation. So if you breathe with this particular method, and we are sitting in the meditation, it will help you to concentrate more and you will be able to get into the meditation a lot more easily. Okay, so that's what I'm going to show you today. So what I'd like you to do, I'd like you to take the right hand or the left hand in front of your mouth. Okay, and with the open mouth, you will go. But now, tell me, where do you feel the breath in this region, in the throat region? Okay, you feel the breath here, right? Right here. For men, from the Adam's apple down. Okay, same with the ladies. Okay, so ladies don't have the Adam's apple, so that's where you should feel. If you feel at the pit of the throat, no problem. So I want every one of you to do it 4 or 5 times again. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to request Narendra Bhai through you, if everyone who can, if they can turn their video on, so I can see them what they're doing, but if they have a choice not to, it's perfectly all right with me. Okay? Now, we will go to the next step. So we cannot do ha, ha all the time when we are breathing in. So here is some technique that will make us breathe that way. So as we are breathing in, we will silently think in our mind as if we are making the sound of sa. Okay, so it will be like, I am breathing in silently, I'm making the sound of sa, like this. No moving the lips. That's why I want the video to be on, okay? No moving the lips. You are just breathing through your nose, and you will feel, if you say sa silently, as if you are imagining sa sound within yourself. And same way, when you breathe out, you make the sound ha, like silent sound. Breathe in, imagine the sa. Breathe out, imagine the ha. Breathe in, imagine sa. Breathe out, imagine ha. Okay. Now, let me ask each one of you, those who felt some sort of vibration here as you were breathing in and breathing out, I would like you to raise your hand so that I can say, otherwise I'll give another method how we achieve that. Okay. Narendra, did you feel that sound here? No. Okay, so I'm going to give you another method. Let's see if that works. Okay. So there is a shloka which people use, and as you know, every person does a prayer in a different way. Some do the prayer according to your lineage, which is the Jain lineage. I do according to the Arya Samaj lineage. Somebody else does with another lineage. So this particular, it's not a mantra, it's a shloka that comes from another lineage, which is the Vedanta philosophy. And I don't believe in Vedanta philosophy, but I do believe that if some shloka from Jain parampara or from any other parampara is going to help me to breathe better and get into the meditation better, why not to bring that in? Because this is all Hindu, parampara, and yoga is all about our heritage. So as you are breathing in, I want you to imagine in your mind as if you are making the sound of so. And as you know, while breathing in, okay, first watch me, first listen to me, and then we'll go. I'm teaching you so that I am not going to be there all the time with all of you, but you can do it by watching my video because you already heard me, you already seen me, so it'll be much easier to follow the YouTube, okay? Good. So as you are breathing in, you will be thinking of the sound so, like so. And as you are breathing out, you will be thinking of the sound so. Okay? No sound. It's just the thinking. Just the thinking. So, thinking, hum. As you say so, the breath will be moving up. As the breath goes in, it creates a sensation moving up. As the breath goes out, it creates a sensation of moving down. Okay? In Gita, it's called Prana Apana. Okay? So that's what we use. So, hum. Okay? Good. So I want you to pay attention to the silent sound of so and hum. And also, I want you to bring your awareness to the throat and see if you can feel that sa and ha. Okay? Good. Do it 2 more times.
Yes, I could feel it now.
Okay. Who else could feel it? Okay. Harshaji?
Yeah, this one is much better. In the first one, I can feel the outer sound, but not the inner one.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, I can feel both. I can realize that I can breathe in and I can breathe out.
Okay. And did you hear any sound within yourself when you were saying so hum? Was there any sound?
It's not like a sound, but I can hear my breathing.
Okay.
That yes, I can breathe in and I'm breathing out right now.
Okay.
That's what I kind of feeling or hearing, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called though.
So what does it look like Have you ever seen somebody just about to sleep and you are standing next to them?
Yeah, then I can see the like stomach and chest, both is going up and
But the
down.
sound, how about the sound?
Sound at that time, if they are breathing, like if they are what you call making
It's like
another sound,
Yeah, it's like snoring,
snoring. Yes,
very light snoring.
correct, correct.
Snoring, but very light snoring. It's like out of 100, it's only 5. Right?
Right. You
The
are
good
absolutely
snoring
right.
will be like this. But this one is just a very light,
Yeah, it's a calm. Like
very
when you see the water flowing calmly somewhere,
yeah,
that kind of sound you can feel.
yes. How about you, Narendra? I will answer your question.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, I will answer your question now. I don't know your name, but I see Raul's phone. Okay.
So I could not hear the sound like Harshabin mentioned, but I could feel the air going through the throat into the lungs and also coming back.
Coming back. Excellent. Excellent. Pradeep bhai, would you like to make a comment?
My breathing is very slow, so I don't hear much sound.
Okay. Or could you feel the sound here? Could you feel the vibration here? Could you feel it?
I feel the flow going in and out.
Good. Right here at the throat.
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. हाँ जी, आपका क्या नाम है? I'm sorry.
I'm Nina.
Nina. Okay.
So I have a question. When we are doing so hum, it's very relaxing. So my question is, does it help in people who have insomnia?
I will come to that. I just want you to feel that sound first. Could you feel it here?
Yeah, I felt very relaxed and full chest with the air. And when
What
I
about
was
here? This sound,
Yes.
the
Yes.
vibration here. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes. Yes.
And what did I say, Nina ji, just few minutes ago? What kind of sound you will hear? Like a snoring sound, like just a tiny bit of snoring sound, right? And what happens when we start snoring? Just in the beginning, what happens? We are
feel
going into the sleeping and relaxation. Okay,
Right.
so I cannot say on the YouTube that it will help you insomnia, but I can only tell you that it will relax you. Okay, because if I say insomnia, I'm advising you something,
exactly
and I'm not here to advise.
right.
So,
Right.
why did I say in the beginning that it is going to help you in meditation? Because in meditation, we want our body to be calm and quiet. However, we don't want the body to sleep. Okay? If we sleep, 70% of the people who are doing meditation in this world, maybe even more, are just sleeping during the meditation and they say we had a good meditation. Meditation is being completely calm, but the mind is fully aware that I am praying to the higher power, whatever higher power you believe in. Okay, could be Tirthankarji, could be Om, could be anything. Okay. So did I answer your question? Okay, good. So this is what we are going to do today. So we are going to do the practice for 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, of just breathing. So keeping the body and the mind fully aware. And then I will add that on in the next step. Okay. So I'm going to start the clock here, and we will go only 3 minutes, let's say. Okay. Are we all ready? And go. Close your eyes, relax yourself. No tension in the neck, no tension in the shoulders. But the spine is upright. Do not move your body. Just breathe in and breathe out with Soham sound. Very, very slowly open your eyes. Very good. So I would like to hear your comments before we go to the next step. Who would like to share your experience with others?
I felt very relaxed.
Mhm. Did you feel that you were going into meditation?
Yes.
Mhm. Okay. Anybody else?
It is like anapana, where you breathe and just observe your breath.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure. It's
Uh,
Prana, yes.
If you can hear like an ocean sound, is it okay?
Yeah. But slowly and slowly, very good question, Harshadi. Slowly and slowly, what you want to do is you want to take away the sound.
Okay,
Because in meditation, we don't make any sound.
correct.
But we are taking, it's like a, walker for us.
Mhm.
The sound is just a support for us.
Okay.
And with the support, we go.
Mhm.
But then when we are strong enough,
Let it
not
go.
the walker for the elderly people, I'm talking about walker for the kids.
Correct.
They take the sport, and when they have the strength, at that time they don't need the walker. So sound is like our walker.
Okay.
And then you want to slow that
Mm.
sound. And slowing that sound means you are going to have less force breathing in and less force breathing out. Okay. As Induji might have told you, pranayama is the most important part of 8-limb yoga. Yoga is the right word, not yoga. Yoga, 8-limb yoga. Pranayama is the number 4. Okay? Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama. Okay? After the age of 50, or actually 40 something, pranayama is more important than anything else. Okay? The next most important is the dhyana, which is meditation. And then after that is the asana, movement. And of course, yamaniyam, which is every one of our religion has some do's and don'ts. So according to yours, like always speak the truth, be kind to others. So there are some personal things, there are some community things that we have to follow. Okay? So you will take the sound back slowly and slowly. Okay? आपका नाम क्या है जो आपने यहाँ मनु खुशहाल नहीं लिखा है? आप कल आए थे योगा में?
Yeah, my name is Rakhi Kushalani.
Yeah.
ये हम लोग का one computer है, so we just it's on my husband's name.
Yeah. So you came yesterday to the
Yeah.
yoga? Okay.
Yeah.
We recognize you.
Yeah. So it's I have a question that ये सोहम का जो हम लोग उच्चार करते हैं उससे I think नींद में भी help मिलती है, right? You can fall in sleep at night time if you do it right before go to bed.
Okay. I cannot say about the shloka. I'm only teaching you the yoga part.
Yeah, the breathing in and breathing out.
Right. But don't take the help of Soham for a long time. Okay?
Oh, okay.
You want to start breathing in and breathing out, just like the sound has to go away, and then the shloka has to go away. Then you will be able to do it without both of them. Okay? Because if you want to chant a mantra or a shloka, that should come from whatever you do the prayer for. If you do the prayer in Soham, which is okay in Jain or any other method of worship, use it. But according to yoga, I recommend that this is just a support that we are using, and then we will be
Okay.
going away from that.
Okay. Thanks for explaining.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So now, Pradeep ji asked me a question after we were almost done. And that one is something he has written behind him. Okay. I want somebody, Pradeep ji, first you explain me how do you pronounce it? And then I'm going to ask Narendra Bhai also to explain what is written in the back so I can understand myself. Then I'll tell you how you use that for the yoga. Okay?
Kayo Sarga.
Kaya,
Kayo.
Kayo,
It's Sandhi with Utsarga. So Kaya Sarga.
Kaya, Utsarga.
Yes.
Narendra Bhai, how will
You
you?
join together.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so exactly like you said, 2 words, kai, which is the sarir, utsarga means to leave behind
Okay.
or getting out of it. So
Okay.
that's the kayotsarga.
Okay. Good.
Another word for it is Vitsarga also.
Okay. Good. Good. I got that. Okay. So I'm gonna,
In that, all 3 guptis are there. Man, Vachan, and Kaya.
yeah.
All 3 are quiet.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that particular, you all know that if our guru or our teacher is trying to tell you something, he doesn't tell you the final information right in the beginning, correct? So they tell you to do it in steps. So how do you want to reach there in the Kaya Utsarga? In yoga, there is a different methods. There are almost like 18 different methods to reach to that stage in yoga. And the first step is Kaya Stadium. Kaya means the Shrir. Stadium means how to make it steady and quiet and no movement. Okay? So that's the first thing. If the Shrir is moving, the mind will be moving. If the Shrir is not moving, the mind will not be moving. Okay? So the first information that we use, the first Kriya that we use, is how we should sit quietly, okay, without making any movement or to our body. Okay. So what we do in that process is we ask you to sit on the chair, sit on the floor, anywhere you are comfortable. And what you're going to do is you're going to have your spine upright. It's just like the tree growing from the branches. Okay. And you will not make your body tense. The body will be completely relaxed, but you will just stay quiet and breathing will be as slow as possible. And Harshaji, that's why I said that we have to take the sound away. Okay? And we have to take the shloka away. So we are going to be steady and as if we are just barely breathing just to keep our body working. But we don't want our body to know that we are moving or anything, or our mind to know. So that's what I'd like you to do. And for that, things are very similar in your tradition also. So here, one of the things that helps, you take your left hand and put it in your lap and put the right hand on top of it. And when you do that, you touch the thumbs together. So the energy stays within us. Okay? So after you do this, you relax your shoulders, you relax your neck, but your neck and spine are vertical. You're not looking up. You're looking either at the eye level or slightly down. Okay? And once you do that, you can start breathing with Soham, but after just 4, 5, 6 times, you want to stop doing that. And you are now giving command to your mind that please help us, help me to keep my body steady, still, and steady. And I'd like you to start the practice now. We'll do it for 60 seconds. And you will be breathing in from your throat. slowly, mentally say Om, and then start opening your eyes. Any comments, please?
I felt very peaceful.
Mhm. Anybody else?
Mind was very quiet.
This is just-
Surendraji, my question was more about your Dhyan technique that you were teaching earlier last time that would help get into this Kalsarga Kriya.
Mhm. So this is one of the steps.
Okay.
There are many different steps. There are keeping the body steady, keeping the body healthy, not moving. Then we breathe in 5, 6 different ways. We teach that one after the other. So once you start breathing from here, then we want to add on the breathing techniques, that other breathing techniques. How do we breathe? How do we take that breath to the different parts of the body? And then once you do that, once you have a control on the prana, then you can do the kaya utsarg, you can do a lot of other things, but I'm not promising anything. I'm just thinking what it is. I have not studied it. So if there is an English book, if I study it, I can tell you how I can use the different breathing techniques to prepare you for that. But Kaya Utsarg, I may not be able to help you too much, maybe 50% from the point of view of breath.
Kaya Utsarg is very much like Samadhi.
Okay. If that is the case, then I can only say that in yoga, Samadhi does not ask you to take your body, leave your body behind. Okay? Because body, so far the Atma is in the body according to yoga, then we need a housing for the Atma. So
I think what Narendra meant by that was body, we should give up the asthirta of body
correct.
and give up the moha for body.
Yes.
Or
Mamatva.
asakti for body. That's what he meant by saying,
Right.
he's not talking about getting rid of the body as a,
It's
he's
mamatva.
talking about attachment and asthirta.
I got it.
Mamta.
Right.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
Atma versus the Sarir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sthirta. Sthirta this is the first step that I was showing you. It's called Kaya Stadium.
Okay, that's good.
This is Kaya Stadium. But Kaya Stadium only comes when you add the prana with that.
Yes.
Because today you might have realized as you were breathing in and out, and you were trying to control your body to be steady, not move, your breath goes deeper instead of shorter, right? The breath goes deeper. So slowly and slowly, we do those kriyas where the breath, we have more control, or I use the word regulation of breath. So once you have a regulation of breath, then you are moving towards Kaya Utsarg. Okay? So it's a science. Samadhi is a science, yoga is a science. So there are a lot of different things that we do. Okay. So today, if there is any question, please ask me.
There was one more comment, Surendraji, from Shilpa. Shilpa wrote that she felt the cool air flowing in the body.
Yeah, where is the
In the chat.
The
reaction?
chat.
In the
In the
chat.
chat.
Oh, okay. Let me see. So there are three chat. Please turn your video on if possible. Okay, that's for everybody. Felt like cooling air flowing in the body. Felt like cooling air flowing in the body. Yes. Shilpaji, that's very natural. So as we breathe in, we always have the cool air going in. It cools the body. Okay. So, but sometimes people say as you breathe out, the hot air comes out from the nose. That also cools the body. So when we sit properly and we breathe properly, we are calming our body. And as we calm our body, automatically it will help us to cool. Okay. And that's why in samadhi, the temperature goes down. Even in just regular meditation, which is the step before, it makes our temperature to go down. That's why it's very important that whenever we do the meditation, we always wrap ourselves with something. Okay? That's why, and the wrapping should be with only two types of clothing, fabrics. One is cotton and the other is wool, not with the nylon. Okay? Same thing what you're sitting on, if possible, use the same, those two. Okay? So I have to ask for your permission today. And everyone who made the comments or send me a chat, I really appreciate it. And I don't know what the plan is from Indu Ji, if she would want me to come next week. Are you open for the class next week? But she said that we are not. You are not.
No, yes.
Yes.
We will have one more class next Thursday, and then we will take a break until October 5th.
Okay, good. So I'll be very happy if she calls me and says, go ahead and do it, or Narendra Rai and Pradeep Bhai, if you can talk to her.
Sure.
The earlier I know, the better it is. Today, it just so happened that I was just coming in to the house when she called. Otherwise, I would have felt bad that I'll be missing it. Okay?
Surendra ji, I want to ask you one question. So this is Soham breathing. You take a breath from throat, not through your belly, right? That's what you
No.
told us.
This is not a Soham breathing. Okay.
Oh,
I want everybody to use the correct language.
okay.
Otherwise, we distort the yoga. Okay. So we're taking the help of so and hum, just so that we can feel the breath here. So as soon as you start feeling the breath here, you take away. So now your question was that with that breathing, what happens?
It should you should breathe in from the throat and breathe out through the throat, right?
Okay, you feel the breath.
You felt the breath coming from
But the
throat.
breath still comes from the nose.
Yeah, nose, definitely. Yes.
You don't feel the breath here much. Maybe
Yeah.
just
That's
most of
what-
the breath will be felt here.
That's what I felt, and that's what I wanted to make sure,
It is.
Okay.
So we'll do the closing prayer according to the yoga. Parampara. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu nirabhayantu, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, maha kashchit dukkha bhavave. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Thank you, everyone. So,
Pranam. Thank
मुझे
you,
पूछ-
Surendra ji.
हाँ, आप मुझे
Really appreciate you stepping in at the last minute.
No.
Thank you very much.
Surendra.
Thank you. Okay, we'll see you all next week if you give me the opportunity. Otherwise,
Yes, we'll let you know one way or the other.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for
Sarvana.
joining.